morning one and all, welcome back to another video. Today is a very exciting day and you guys probably know what it is from the title of the video, but firstly I'd just like to say thank you for 1,000 subs. Absolutely crazy that we've hit it. Like, when I first started, this seemed like a massively unachievable goal, and now I'm here. I'm just kind of looking onwards and upwards. It's funny because when you first start, you know, that seems like such a big number, but now I'm here, it seems so tiny compared to other things. So yeah, I'm really happy we've hit it, but I'm just looking onwards and upwards, and hopefully we'll be able to hit kind of even more milestones in the future, and hopefully the next, few months of the channel will go as well as the first 6 months have gone. So yes, I'm very excited today because a new package is arriving, and I do need to explain this to you guys because I didn't really explain the process. I just went for it, and yeah, it's a bit of a surprise to everybody who follows the channel, but I will explain everything. So I'm pretty hyped for that, but today is just, if you can see, really grimy. Like, it's fairly early and it's just cloudy. It looks like it's the evening because it's so cloudy and horrible. It's been chucking it down all night. It's only just stopped. So yeah, not the most amazing day for going out and shooting and taking video and stuff, but we're going to try and make the most of it and, see what we can do. So about 2 weeks ago now, yeah, 2 videos ago, so 2 weeks ago, I sat down in exactly this position and spoke about my new vlogging setup. And I still stand by everything I said in that video. I still honestly mean that the Canon 700D and the 10-18 lens is a perfect vlogging setup for anybody, beginner, mediocre. It's a great setup and you can do a lot with it, and I still do really enjoy using it. Now, over the last few weeks, and I did actually say it at the end of the video, I've been looking at Sonys, and the reason that I've been looking at upgrading again, I'm not just like, I don't go out and always spend all my money and want new things constantly, but I've been kind of like really edging towards the cinematic stuff. And you guys would have seen in my videos that, the cinematic stuff is slowly kind of coming out in the videos, and there's a lot more of that than there used to be. Well, from that, I've got a lot more into photography. Like, I'm really getting into my Instagram stuff at the moment. I've got a lot more into actually looking into kind of the commercial side of cinematics, so actually doing video work for people potentially and different things like that. So because of all of this, my Canon 700D is great, but when you want to get to a professional level of that sort of thing, it's not quite up there with professional cameras. Anyway, enough blabbering on. I've done a lot of sitting down recently or in the past and talking to you, and I want to get more into the filming stuff now. So basically, I have bought a new camera. We're going to go and pick it up. I'll explain everything, after I've gone to pick it up. But yeah, I am super hyped. Alright, so I am ready to go. There's a couple of things I need. I need to make sure I take the order number and some photo ID. So I think I've got my ID somewhere down here. Right, so it is brightening up a little bit. There's a little bit of blue in the sky I can see. Realise that I do have to fill up my car with petrol as well. It's not a very long drive, it's like 5 minutes, but yeah, I'm just going to fill up my car first and then go and grab it. Alright, so I've got the package. Not going to open it now, I'm going to wait until I get back, but I am super pumped. Alright, so I'm here, knife at the ready, and yeah, let's get into this. So I should probably say that the camera that I actually went and got was a Sony a6500. Some of you may be thinking I was getting an a7S II or something like that. Well, I can't quite, like, the a7S II is just quite a bit above my budget. This was like a big splash out. I really had to think about this because it was a lot of money to spend, but I think this is going to be the ideal camera for all of my cinematic stuff, professional stuff, vlogging stuff. I think it's just going to hit, like, be the perfect balance between all of those. So I got that camera, the body, and I also bought a 16-70 Zeiss lens. So yeah, 2 pretty nice things, and I'm just super excited to get them out and open this up now. Just again, quickly before I open it, sorry, I'm making you guys wait for ages. I do think a lot about when I spend money, and this was like a serious investment for me, and I was thinking about it for weeks and weeks and weeks. Like JD, the guy you've seen in the last few videos, he he was just like, get it, why are you thinking about it so much, just get it. And you know, I was annoying him because I was so much like, oh, is it going to be good enough, you know, am I going to be able to afford it, blah blah blah. So yeah, I've thought about this a lot, and it's been like a really thought about decision, so let's just hope that it's going to be the right one. Aha. So one thing, like straight off the back, obviously it's not a massive thing, but if I do go on to resell this, I have no idea why the box is like so scratched. If you can see that, the box is like scuffed to hell diddly, so not 100% sure why that is true. I might have to say something about that, but I'm so keen to open it and get into it that I don't really want to have an issue with it. What do I do? So what I think I'm going to do is, I'm still going to open it. I hope that's a good decision, but I'm just going to take a picture of the front of the box. Then we have the Zeiss 16 to 70 f4 lens as well. So I bought these two things separately. Yeah, I don't think you can buy them as a package. I don't think the a6500 actually has a kit lens. Like the a6300 has a kit lens, this one doesn't. Okay, so camera is wrapped up, and here it is. I'm super excited to give this a go. Alright, so I knew it was going to be relatively small. Obviously this is the body, so the lens is going to be a good amount. Obviously the lens is going to come out here, it's not going to be that small, but yeah, it's relatively small, but I knew that anyway. And yeah, you know, it looks exactly how I thought it was going to. So yeah, let's unbox the lens and then put that on here, and then we can actually kind of shoot with it and give it a go. So there are a few different lenses I could have gone with. One that I was tempted with was the 18 to 105 G lens, and like with Sony's, a G lens, typically not G Master, but just G lenses are usually a little bit lower in quality than Zeiss. Like Carl Zeiss is going to be the kind of pretty nice lenses for Sony, so I decided to go for this just because, you know, if I'm doing professional stuff, I want the best quality and it's worth investing in kind of straight away. Yep, so it comes in this nice little case, but I don't think I'll ever use that. Maybe when I put it in my bag I will. So, still relatively small. It does extend though. So yeah, it's not all internal zoom, it does extend. And yeah, I might as well just put this on the camera and then see how it looks. And there we go, nice, clean click. So here we are, this is the setup. It looks relatively small, but you know, the capabilities of this camera are absolutely phenomenal. Like this is just a little powerhouse. It looks smaller than my 700D admittedly, but this shoots in 4K, it shoots slow-mo, the quality is fantastic. The pictures are 6K downscaled to 4K. Very technical, but you know, this is just an absolutely awesome camera. I'm super excited to, you know, actually kind of set it up and start using it. So it's been another kind of sit-downy vlog, if you know what I mean. Like, obviously we picked up the new camera, which is very exciting, but I've been mostly sitting down and speaking to you guys. Don't want you to get too bored of that. Like, I'm not doing this too often. I genuinely want to really focus on my cinematic stuff, and now I've got this, it's kind of really pushing me to get into that side of things. So the next few videos are going to be pretty exciting. I've got one plan with JD in a few days, where we're going to go and shoot in a pretty cool location again with the drone, so it's going to be very exciting, and yeah, lots of awesome stuff coming up. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope that this camera is going to kind of have that quality and have that, you know, add that little bit to the vlogs that make them a bit more interesting. But obviously it's not only for vlogging as well, it's kind of like my camera that should hopefully get me into the professional side of videography and hopefully a little bit of photography as well. So pretty exciting stuff coming up, but thank you very much for watching, guys. Smash that like button if you did enjoy. Don't forget to turn on post notifications to know every time I upload a new video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.